Are you flourishing in your business and having a great time and experience, but then when you get home, it just gets to be hard because it's fight after fight, unfulfillment after unfulfillment, and desire that's unmet, and you just wish it could go back to how it was when you were dating and so in love, and he was always attracted and interested in what you were doing and flirting, and you want those things back, but right now it's just full of pain and heartache and heartbreak, and there's this unemotional connection. You feel this longing to be connected and to be best friends again, and you have this longing to not have to beg for his attention or engage in the relationship. Definitely when it comes to having intimacy in the bedroom, you don't want to feel obligated to do it. You want to feel motivated to do it like you were before, and excited and thrilled. And so I know exactly how this pain feels, and I too experienced what I like to call a pain stack, where it was a couple years ago. My mom was crossing the street, she got hit and killed by a car, and it just shook my world. It was very unexpected and tragic, and in the blink of an eye, my mom was gone. I had just talked to her earlier that day a couple times, and now I no longer got to hear her voice, and it was really, really challenging and painful. And in that moment, I had the stark realization that I was just going through the motions in my marriage, and I wasn't happy and I wasn't fulfilled, and I wanted it to change, but I didn't know how to change it. And then I had a third pain stack where my sister, who was upset with what had happened to my mom and got really, really angry, channeled her anger towards me. And so between the three of these hard things, I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't pretend. I couldn't go through the motions thinking that my life was fine when it wasn't. There was just so many broken pieces in it, despite, thankfully, my business was still doing well. But I had all these hard things on the personal front. And I came across a horse experience, which was phenomenal. I ended up getting invited to a multi-level marketing opportunity. I didn't know that's what it was. They didn't really tell me that, but at this experience, there was a horse experience and a guy that came and talked about his horse. And in that experience, it just unlocked in me the root of what was happening. So I dove into research and conducted tons of research and implemented tools and resources for myself to help me get out of that pit of despair, out of that heartbreak that was in my marriage specifically. And it did help in my other relationships as well, which I'm excited to share with you. So if you're excited to get out of this pain and into some pleasure and back to things that are exciting for you and help your marriage flourish just like your business flourishes, I'd love to connect with you on this webinar. We're going to do a Zoom class and just go over a lot of the details on what we experienced and how we were able to overcome, and share those resources with you. We're so excited, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the portal.